What's up, guys? Tyler here with Gaming Hard, and today we're just gonna do kind of a mini walkthrough like video. I'm gonna show you guys how to get from the bonfire in Darkroot Basin into Blighttown and get the Firekeeper soul by going through the Valley of the Drakes. And as you can see, we started off there from the bonfire in Darkroot Basin that we used as our sort of base of operations to go and kill the Hydra in our previous video. And now what we've done is we've gone the other direction, and we've headed down here into the Valley of the Drakes. Now, the Valley of the Drakes is just a small area, and it's populated with about, I believe it's about 5 of these infant dragons, and they're pretty tough. They shoot lightning if you get in close. They've got this little bite attack. They also will fly in the air, fly down and hit you, or fly in the air and breathe lightning. This particular drake that you see here, we're only going to have to deal with 2 of these infant dragons on our way through the Valley of the Drakes to Blighttown. The other 3 or other 4 actually, there is 6, are on the other side of this bridge that you saw there a moment ago. This drake is probably the most problematic one because there is just such limited room to fight him. If you are coming from Blighttown and headed into Darkroot Basin, he can be very problematic because there's actually even less of a ledge on the other side, as you'll see here in a minute when we get past him. So, preferably, I like to use, some sort of ranged attack like the bow, or if you're a magic user, you could use a soul arrow, something like that. He's just really a pain because, there's not a lot of room to dodge. It's pretty easy to try to dodge one of his lightning attacks and wind up rolling off the cliff. So you'll see me just kind of take a few of his attacks, although they do a lot of damage, but it's pretty easy to kind of step back and get around a corner where he can't hit you with his lightning attack and get a drink of your Estus flask. So we're just kind of picking on him with arrows here, and actually what he's done here is he's flown around and got on the other side of us now, so we actually could go ahead and just run off and head on to Blighttown, but his health's already low, and on New Game Plus like we are here, he's worth about 3,000 souls, so I figure might as well just go ahead and finish him off and get the souls. Wow, he's got me drinking a lot of Estus here. You can see here, this is what I was talking about. This is where it's especially problematic when you're in this very limited area. If he hits you hard enough with one of those lightning attacks, I mean, he can send you falling over the edge there. So he's dead. Those infant dragons, they can drop dragon scale, which you need for upgrading any dragon weapons like the Drake Sword. Or Priscilla's dagger, or anything like that. So if you're wearing the covetous gold serpent ring, I am right now. They do drop dragon scale on occasion. what we've got here is we've got the Undead Dragon. And he's a mini-boss, and there's actually more than one Undead Dragon in the game. But this is the first one you'll likely encounter here in the Valley of the Drakes. And this is an easy way to take him out. Just, you know, once again with a ranged attack. If you don't have this type of thing at your disposal, if you're not a magic user, or you don't have a bow, or if you just don't even have arrows, you can do a melee strategy just as easily. Basically, he pukes up this liquid here. That liquid will poison you. As you'll see, my poison meter starts to go up there. But it's not particularly strong. If you have some poison resistance, I'm wearing the gold-hemmed armor set, which we're going to be making a video soon showing you how to get that. And you've got high poison resistance. It's not really a concern, but you can just kind of run in, get a couple whacks on his claws, back off, let your poison meter go down, run back in. I mean, he's really not tough. He doesn't have a lot of attacks at his disposal, so he really shouldn't pose too much of a problem for anyone. If you're coming back from Blighttown and headed down into Darkroot Basin, you can actually skip around him. There's a ledge there that you can run up on and just go around him, but you don't have that option when you're going this way. So we are headed across the bridge, and we're getting pretty close to Blighttown now. Really quickly, I'm going to show you guys the shortcut back into the new Londo Ruins. We don't have the key yet. That is locked, but that gate will take you to a little elevator that will take you, or actually not to an elevator, that's just a set of stairs that will take you into the Londo Ruins, and then you can run over and take an elevator back up to Firelink Shrine. So that's a shortcut all the way back to Firelink Shrine if you need to. This enemy right here is the guys who are kind of guarding your entrance into Blighttown from this direction. And you've got them on the other side too if you were to come here from the depths. These guys are weak to fire damage. It's nice to use pyromancy on them if you can. If you have a pyromancy flame, you have pyromancy at your disposal. Other than that, you know, you can just jump around and dodge their attacks. Their weapons can poison you. I'm not sure if it's actually poison or if they'll make you toxic, because I don't think I've ever actually had one of them hit me enough to have my meter fill all the way up. I think it might be toxic, though. Basically, toxin and poison works the same way and basically uses the same meter. Only, purple moss clump will cure poison. But in order to cure toxin, if your meter builds up and you go toxic, you have to use blooming purple moss clump. Both of those can be gotten in the tree from the tree people there in the Darkroot Garden, and they drop that type of stuff a lot. So right here we're opening up a chest, and this is the key to the new Londo Ruins. So that will get you back through that gate. I'm just running down here to you know, I kind of thought about running back and showing you guys the shortcut, but I thought, nah, you know, you guys have seen where it is, so no real reason to waste time here. So we're headed to get the Firekeeper's soul, and I'm just kind of looking around and showing you guys Blighttown. I am going to equip the +10 Fire Claymore. I have taken a Claymore and, you know, reinforced it with fire. You've got to upgrade it to +5 and then visit Vamos, and he can turn it into a fire weapon. Vamos is a blacksmith down in the catacombs, and we're gonna make a video showing you how to get there as well. But he can turn your +5 reinforced weapons into fire weapons, and then through red Titanite chunks, you're able to reinforce that fire weapon up to +9. Or first, you have to reinforce it up to +5 with green Titanite shards, and then you can reinforce it to +9 after you get the large flame ember. And we'll try to make videos for that as well. These guys hit you with darts that make you go toxic if they fill up your meter. And you see I do go toxic there, so I have to enter my inventory here and eat some Blooming Purple Moss Clump. Blooming Purple Moss Clump will cure poison, and it will cure toxin. But regular Purple Moss Clump will only cure poison, so it's best to save your Blooming Purple Moss Clump for situations like that when you're toxic. So we're just going to kind of balance across these logs here. Or actually, we are getting shot at by dark guy again, once again, trying to poison us with those toxic little blow darts. And what I do here is I equip the Spider Shield, because the Spider Shield has poison resistance. And so if you've got the Spider Shield equipped and you've got it held up, that meter is not going to build up as long as you're blocking those darts with the Spider Shield. These guys have some fire dogs in here with them who are helping to guard the Firekeeper's soul. So I just, you know, kind of sit back and try to draw them out one at a time. Get in here, take care of this pesky guy. These guys drop Purple Moss Clump. And that stuff's pretty useful here in Blighttown, because when you get down to the bottom here, you're in the swamp, and the swamp is poisonous. So Purple Moss Clump is invaluable here, and you don't want to come to Blighttown without it. So while we're fighting the dogs, we're getting hit by more darts, and once again, we've gone toxic. I don't cure it immediately, because I'm going to have to get up here and deal with these guys anyway. So instead, I'm just drinking Estus, and I'm going to get up here and get these guys knocked out. And once we're not getting hit by any more darts, I will go ahead and cure it with Blooming Purple Moss Clump. That guy just dropped some more, so it was lucky for us, because I didn't bring a whole lot of Blooming Purple Moss Clump down here. I just mainly brought Purple Moss Clump. I think I only brought 3 Blooming Purple Moss Clump with us. I actually fall off the edge there, and I just kind of turn it to my advantage and turn it into a plunging attack, and take out that fire dog. Alright, got our toxicity cured, and here is the Firekeeper Soul, and that's going to help you guys reinforce your Estus flasks. Just take it to either the Firekeeper there in Firelink Shrine, or you can take it to you know, Quailag's sister. She'll be able to reinforce it for you, and we're going to be showing you Quailag's sister in the next video when we show you the Quailag boss fight. That is going to be the next video going up. So, those are the water wheels that will actually take you down to the swamp, or take you down to a level that's right above the swamp. But we are not going to get on those. That will actually be in the next video. What I am doing now, that we found the Firekeeper set, is I'm going to show you guys one last thing, and I'm going to show you guys where to get the Crimson set. Crimson set, for all you magic users, it's a pretty nice set of armor, pretty decent. I used it as I'm a big fan of the light armor. I did use the Crimson set for a little while, up until I got the gold-hemmed black set, which I then wore all throughout my first playthrough and on into my second. As you can still see here, I still have that on. Except for the gold hem black hood, which I've replaced with the crystalline helm, which just looks cool. It does. It looks awesome. So there's the Crimson set and the 10 Banishment Catalyst, an extra little wand, and here's little Sorcery remedy that's in that chest there. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, we would really appreciate the support. Let us know, you know, in the comments of what you guys would like to see. We're gonna, you know, do whatever we can to you know, accommodate that. Any feedback would be much appreciated. I would really appreciate that. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Keep on gaming hard.